Hey there, and welcome to October. I'm not sure how we got to this point in the year. It feels like it just started. Holy moly. Yeah. September. Oh my God, what a crazy month. Not like in a bad way, but in like a really good way. Finished Cosmic Earth Allies, filming the Cosmic Earth Allies art class, and editing and rendering and uploading and setting up. Oh my God. It's all ready to go for what I created it for. I'm so excited for that to be done. And gonna make its debut and something. So in the art, hopefully in the art bundle for good. So that's really exciting. But it was intense there for a while. My life was pretty much that class. I divided the days up into little like chunks of action. So I'm not doing the same action, although I spent like at least about 2 hours, 2 hours the other day setting up half the class. Because you had to go through everything and it's just very monotonous and kind of repetitive, but so yeah, that's done. I'm really just I'm so happy it's done, and I'm really happy with how everything turned out. So I'll probably make a video on it just because I can, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. So look, keep your eye out for that. Yeah, so October, us in the Northern Hemisphere are heading into winter. For those of you in the South, you are finishing up winter and heading into spring and summer. The month is Halloween or Beltane, depending on which hemisphere you're in. And really, whatever you feel called to do, whether it's, say, Halloween or May Day stuff, do what you feel called to do. You don't have to be stuck in the structures of what, no, it's not fall. I shouldn't work with the ancestors. You can work with the ancestors in the spring. You can work with your ancestors really any time of the year. We tend to bring a little bit more of that focus in in the fall, and the fairy fertility aspect in the spring. But really, I find, dividing it up makes for variety in holidays. So, okay, let's get this started. It's been a busy day for me, and it's my last active thing I have to do. So let's get this on the road. I have the Azukar Bone Oracle and Legacy of the Divine Tarot this month. So let's see what we get. Ooh. Rebirth with the Phoenix. I have both Megan Weaver's decks. They're both very good. So, Rebirth, the Phoenix. As we head into this October, where do you need to reevaluate, to look at things? What needs to go? What do you want to keep? So take the time to see where that is. Because if you never stop and check it out in your life, you're not going to find what you need. You have to stop, pause, take a minute, think about, oh wait, this is not what I want. Or this is what I want. How do I do more of this? How do I do less if it's not what you want? How do you do more if it is? And a large part of rebirth is knowing those two things. What do I need more of? What do I need less of? And that's where you're going to look so you can bring forth what you need. Because unfortunately, like Phoenix, we just don't burst into flames and then are born anew. And there can be moments of rapidity in spiritual change, in behavioral changes that happens almost that fast. But then you have to, a lot of times, especially with behavioral changes, keep at it to make it stick permanently. So being reborn like a phoenix, For the humans, it's a little bit more work than just poof, oh, ta-da. We gotta use what we know. We need to use our skills, our spirituality, our mundane, muggly skills, and how we cope with things, and behavior modification if you need it. Someone I follow on Instagram, she has started, okay, I don't have a bracelet, so I have this little tight hairband. So she'd start, I think it was self-doubt, she'd start like doubting what she decided. She's supposed to take off her bracelet and then she puts it on the other hand. Oh wow, that is a really good act of awareness. So if you have, say, a habit of negative self-talk and you have that bracelet on, you put it on the other one. I thought that was a really good way of making yourself very compassionately and gently aware of what you're doing. And you know what that can do? That can lead to a rebirth. It can lead to that phoenix energy goes whoosh through your life because you're being aware of how you are thinking, how you are treating yourself, what your behaviors are, what your patterns are. And by doing that, she's starting to change them. I thought that was such a clever idea. So let's pick a card here. Oh, not my lady. And I'm only doing one oracle, one tarot, and one affirmation this month. That's what I feel like. So that's what I'm doing. My nose has just started itching. So hello, one of my favorite cards, Queen of Wands. Which we got some fire energy obviously going this October between the Queen of Wands and a Phoenix. So watch out for that fire. This was really the card that sold me on this deck. A lot of times Queen of Wands and Death. The Death one in this one isn't that awesome. With Queen of Wands, so I really like this one a lot. So we got the rebirth with Phoenix, reborn out of the ash. Boosh! You know, goes poof, fire, reborn out of the ashes. Then we got the Queen of Wands. So we have this element of rebirth, and then the watery part of fire. So what are we going to do with those two aspects, water and fire? Water can put fire out, but water can also create steam. So as we're thinking about, too, as I was talking about how we're looking at what do we need more of, what do we need less of, how can we creatively do this? How can we do this with momentum, with some steam behind it, some passion, some momentum, and creativity of not being like that bracelet idea. Just brilliant. How can you find ways to do this but not be it's boring, stodgy, or mean to yourself? Not like, it's a bit like, think of it, you know, like if a kid doesn't like a vegetable and you want them to eat it and they don't want to eat it, and so you end up in this power struggle over, you know, eating that vegetable or whatever that food is. It's kind of that energy. You don't want to engage in that power struggle within yourself. You don't want to argue about how your rebirth is going down and if you're not happy with it. Because sometimes you don't know what you're going to get as you go through that rebirth. And believe me, sometimes you just have to trust the process of your spiritual, what your people you use your spiritual guidance from, whether they're people or energetic people, such as spirit guides, angels, stuff like that. Sometimes you just have to put yourself in their hands. And it's like, okay, onto this journey work. I came here to change and getting skin. It's okay. I'm just going to trust y'all. I'm just going to trust y'all. And it worked out. It was unnerving. It really was like, but it worked out. I let that rebirth happen. I didn't get in my own way. I let however it was going to happen. And I followed it up with momentum and creativity. So that's what we've got to remember. Once the rebirth happens for humans, it's not like we're a phoenix. So, you know, their rebirth is complete. We have to keep fueling ours. We still have to find ways to keep it going after the initial rebirth happens. When I got skinned and get a new skin suit, I was told it would take time to grow into, and it has taken time to grow into. I still feel like I'm kind of growing into that skin suit. But it's that willingness to keep growing into it. It's the willingness to know that even within that rebirth, there are many more rebirths. And that passion, steam, creativity are all going to fuel those multiple rebirths. So don't think, oh, it just happened, it's done. No, you got to work with it. You got to grow it. You got to keep at it and see what you can grow into it. Be aware of what's working, what's not working. Are you doing the things that make you have to change your bracelet to the other wrist? Are you doing things, or have you modified that behavior that you started to work on? Okay, let's draw an affirmation card here. Ooh, I think this fits really nicely with this whole reading. So we got the Phoenix energy of rebirth. We got the Queen of Wands reminding us that, you know, once rebirth happens, it's needs to be fueled, and there'll be many rebirths within that rebirth. And we get our affirmation card, which is be it, begin, and soar, which reminds us that when you have that big of a change, you have to start to be it. You have to embody it, even if you're not quite there yet. And that doesn't mean fake it till you make it. It just means like, okay, I am this. It's like I started with the affirmation of, what did it start? I think it was be love, or I am love. No, it started out as I am love, I am love. And then it morphed into be love. And more direct, I am love. No, just be it. Just embody love. Am I perfect embodiment of love? Nope, 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 and nope. But I do my best to be it every day. And so a lot of times I fail. I'm human. It happens. But I try to be the energies I want to be. You just got to begin it. And then you got to fly with it. You just got to go with that momentum. You know, it's really just kind of encapsulates the rest of the reading of the Phoenix energy of rebirth, of the momentum, and remembering just you got to keep going after it's all said and done. So, I feel like October is a really good opportunity to bring in some change, to work on what you want to be in your life, how you want to embody your life, how you want to be embodied, how you want to show up in your daily life. And it's a big deal. It's a big change. So be willing and open to see what things are, and don't think, oh, I can't do that. What if you can? What if you just step out of that comfort zone and be like, I don't know if they want me for this job, but I'm really interested in it. I think I might be a good fit. I'm going to apply for it. You may not be like the perfect skill set, but what if you're the perfect person for them? Sometimes skill set gets trumped by fit, and sometimes, you know, it's the other way around. Be a little daring. Be a little out there. Be whatever it is you want to embody. So be it, begin, and soar. And I started thinking about it. I haven't done like a light language in one of these for a while. So it's like, oh, wait. So let's do a little light language to wrap it up and get that change going. Etro. Itaba, Ekana Lora Shapidala Nina Kodara Ashake Nimike Terashini Ewushla Hista Uda de Bedani Danana ni Alapanake Jacatera Manania Larito Hebedakadara Ushkan Ushkamanaki Kanan Utara Ke Shakatala Kena Madanji Janekira Dabadala Makana Yeshikata Hu Ushmandadiha Janaki Delashki, Jami kanalita na. Hekara heto kepe tata ho he kirepetene gonna ishimi kata ho. Alrighty, everyone, have a wonderful, wonderful month, and go out there and be the love in the world. Bye-bye.